So what's wrong with Jacksonville, Florida? As a young adult, there's nothing to do. There's absolutely nothing to do. I'm here to talk to you guys today about why Jacksonville is a good place to start your business or bring your business. One of the main reasons why is because we're one of the largest cities in the Northeast Florida area and in Florida in general and in America in general. So there's plenty of space and opportunity to get going what you're trying to do. That goes into vacancy. In the Jacksonville downtown area alone, there is about 520 buildings, and 79 of them has nothing going on. This could be turned into homeless shelters, shopping sprees, or not shopping sprees, but shopping areas, like the Landing. There was so much potential, and now there's nothing there. So there, you can fill old places up with new businesses, or just build your own new business by yourself. There's constantly construction going on in Jacksonville. They've been working on like Atlantic for 12 years now. Like, get over it. Another reason why we should definitely start bringing new businesses to Jacksonville, why you should start your business in Jacksonville, is because the demographics in Jacksonville is great for marketing projects. There's young people, old people, rich people, poor people. There's more than enough people that you could sell your product to or try and sell different products to if you want to expand your business. There's people who, the younger the people are, the more that you can have prospective employees. So there's prospective consumers, there's constantly growing families, there's people that can come in, get your product, and go. Another big reason you should definitely bring your business to Duval is because we have the country's second highest survival rate for small businesses, mostly because of our location. When you first drive into Florida, we're probably one of the first borderline cities that people have to go through. That means you, in order to go to big cities like Orlando or Miami, you have to come through Jacksonville. So if you get you a good little spot like near the highway or something like that, you could definitely get a lot of tourists coming through and buying your business. Another thing I would like to get into is the amount of families there are in Duval. There's so many families who have parents or providers who don't have jobs, and when you bring your business, you bring jobs and opportunities for a lot of people. You could probably find people to like work for you in small FSCJ campuses like this. If you bring a business that you're looking for people with a degree or people who are looking to get into business like you, stuff like that. Another really cool little fact is that the Arlington vacancy rate dropped from 28% to 17%, which means once people got into those buildings and filled them up with their businesses, they didn't leave because it was a good location. It was a good place to stay. They was getting good business or enough to at least get by and not have to worry about moving anywhere else. Another really cool thing about Duval is there is a lot of culturally diverse people, and that goes back into the demographics of the whole city. When I say culturally diverse, I mean you could probably get business advice from people from the same culture as you, because when you're running your own business, sometimes your culture gets into it. We all know Indian employers, they're a little more strict and they're like, we need this down to the last drop, rather than some Italian employers, they're a little bit laid back. Like, that's speaking from my own experiences because I'm dealing with those two type of employers right now. The Indian ones are definitely more, they go by the stereotypical Indian, and I'm sure they got that advice from other Indian people in Duval. Another really cool thing is, the low vacancy rates in Northeast Florida. So not just in Arlington, but just across the upper Northeast Florida area, there is a lot of low vacancy rates. It's actually pretty cheap to get any building in Florida. Everyone knows that the Florida, minimum wage rate is lower than a lot of different states because it's a lot cheaper to live in Florida, which means it's a lot cheaper to buy a business in Florida. And in conclusion, Jacksonville is a very great place to start a business. It's somewhere that I would start my own business. It's somewhere I plan to start my own business, and it's a good place to grow your own business. So if you know someone's trying to start a business, Tell them to come to Duval.